Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome to our second live for tonight on my YouTube channel, Danielle Psychic. I hope everybody's having a great night. So we'll be doing readings here as well. Let me see if I can get this up. Wait, I should just go into the link. I did, yeah. How are you, Robin? Good?
I'm really good, Danielle. I've missed doing our lives. It seems like it's a very long time, but it's not that long.
Yeah. It's me. I'm the reason why we haven't done it, because I've got a new job at the moment and it takes a lot of my time. So I got a promotion. But we'll try and do more of these. I will try and do more of these to see how I go soon. And while we wait for people to come on, so we will do readings for everyone at the moment. So we've got Ray here and we've got Zoe. So that's great.
Welcome.
Yes, welcome. So on this live, we usually do a lot of talk about astrology and what's happening around the world. And we also do tarot readings because we get more people around the world watching my YouTube channel, and they usually want to know about different things. So thank you, Ray. Yeah. So I got promoted back in January, and we'll just see. It was a what do I call it? It's I forget what it's called, a temporary contract. It's yeah. So we'll see what happens after June. Okay, so hi to you as well.
Gotcha. Hi, Mickey.
And hi, Mickey. So I hope everyone's doing really good. We're here in Australia, in Sydney, it's very cold at the moment. Winter's coming a little bit early. So I think we're going to be in a cold winter. So for some parts of the world, probably we have colder than us. I'm not too sure, but for us, it's cold. For me, anything under 20 degrees is cold. I'm like too rugged up. So yeah. So let's go into do some readings, and then we can talk about astrology and other things as well. For those people who are in Australia, in Sydney, we will be at the Mind Body Spirit Festival starting this Thursday. For 4-day festival, we will be there doing readings. So please book into for a reading one of us. The prices will be $60 for 20 minutes or $100 for 40 minutes. We know they're a bit pricey, but we've had to put up the prices just because simply of the price of the stand.
That's risen too since last time.
Right, yeah, well, yeah, that and a bit, yeah. Anyway, we'll see. The one was when it was in Panic. So we ended up being less people coming, but hopefully good things happen this time. All right, let's start. So we got Ray here, who said that she was watching, just watching the video that you did on Bill Gates. Oh, thank you. Wow, I hope you liked it. Yeah, I made that last week, that video on Bill Gates. I did his astrology chart.
Yeah, I started to watch it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, this afternoon.
Did you like it?
I haven't finished it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
So I did it via Zoom, so then I could show you the actual chart and what I see, and I could show you different things. So I used astro.com because it's a free website that I use. So I hope you like that. And then here we've got Zoe here, who's put up a question, I think. Hi, ladies. Can you get some guidance on life and relationships? Okay. And we can talk more about the Bill Gates thing if you want after. We can talk about that too if you have any questions. Okay, let's see what we've got here for you in terms of guidance with I'm getting the word don't be silly. So I don't know, it's like again you're reaching out for something and someone's tapping your hand away. It's like don't be silly. Where you're trying to choose something. Actually, really. Okay, are you in a relationship with Zoe? I feel like for you, if you don't, I feel like you're single. I feel like I'm getting it, you're single. And if you can type anything up there, just say you're single. I'm trying to see. Okay, so I will go ahead. Okay, so I feel like that you're single at the moment, but I do feel like relationships are going to pick up for you come mid-September. In terms of October is when I feel like something more going to come into your way. It's like you're looking in the wrong direction for relationships. You're wanting someone to come in. I feel like the person you want to come in is very strong, independent, but very strong-willed. But you need someone that's also down to earth and who's not going to take life so seriously as the world. So you're single, but you're talking to someone. Well, I hope this person fits what I'm saying, because I feel like this, you need someone that's grounded, and not take life so seriously, as well. I just feel like also, so I did get some good cards that come out. So I got this card for you, and this card also come out. So it tells me that some good things are coming to you as well, even with this card. In terms of life in general for you, I feel like it's about not giving up at the moment. It's almost like sometimes you want to throw the towel in or give up too easily. You need to stick things out and just go the long yard, because otherwise you're going to miss out on opportunities that are coming your way, as well. And I do see children. I'm not too sure how old you are, but I do see children, with you. Or I see two. I don't know if you've got two children already, but I do see around like two, or something about two children there for you. What do you get, Robin?
I feel that you're comparing.
Oh, wait, we're stuck. We're stuck. Okay, hopefully you're back. Okay, well, we're still clicking here. Oh, no children, no children. Okay. Wait, we're back now. Okay, we're back now. Okay, go ahead, Robin.
Zoe, I feel that you're comparing everyone to, I don't know, I feel that you had a really good relationship at one stage, or your perception was of what a really good relationship should be. And I feel that whoever you meet, you've been comparing them. Sorry, my voice is going. Whoever you meet, you've been comparing them to this idea, and it's not working. I feel you need to open your eyes and be a little more, give more people a chance. That's what I'm getting. Give people a chance. Take you've seen, sorry, my voice keeps going. No, I got it. Actually, I know why I'm losing my voice. You're not asking for what you need. You're restraining yourself because you think you should have a particular type of relationship, and you'll never get that relationship as long as you I hope I'm not confusing, but it's like you're looking for something that's a dream, not a reality. It's like on paper that a person sounds fantastic, and you're looking for that person with all the perfect qualities that you seem to have decided that person should have, and that's not working. And I feel that it's strangling your chances to have a great relationship. You've met someone, and I'm feeling that you should be friends with them first. Mm-hmm. Get to know them a lot better.
Yeah, she's talking to someone now.
Mm.
All right, let's go on to, hope that helps you, Zoe. Let's go on here. We're getting a lot more readings, and we'll get to you in a moment. So we got here Lady J Bird. Again, on relationships, let's have a look here. I just feel like you're looking for a soulmate connection, or you're wanting a soulmate connection. There's something about soulmate connection there with you. And I feel like, I'm not too sure if you're with a partner yet or if you're single, but I feel like you're going to run into someone. I feel like you're going to, so you got your head down, you're like someone, you're walking to someone, it takes you by surprise. And I feel like that's going to be a really good, like it's going to be, how you meet this person, I just feel like that's a good match. About them, I just get a soulmate, something about a soulmate connection with them. So at the moment, I just feel like you're looking everywhere, but it's not coming up. into like where you want to be or with fruition. But I just feel like this person that you're going to meet, you just bump into them, and that's the one that is going to be the long-lasting relationship that you're after. Okay, so you're single. Okay. Well, yeah, so I see, yeah, it's like you're walking along. So I do feel like that you will meet someone, but you meet them by surprise. Because I see you like walking along with your head down, and then you bump into this person and they're just there. So I feel like when you do meet, and it's going to be a soulmate connection. So I feel like when you do meet them, it's going to be like a surprise that you meet them as well. And I also see babies with you as well. I feel like when this happens, it's going to be a fast. You feel like that time's running out, or it's like you're running out of time, but it's going to be the right time when you meet them. And it's like, as I said before, it's like you're looking everywhere, but it's not going to it's like it's just going to happen when the right time is. So it's like if you don't look, it's going to happen when you least expect it. What do you get?
I think you have a certain amount of expectations.
Oh, what happened to the screen?
Have we frozen again?
No, go back.
Okay. Yeah, I feel you need to open your eyes. A lot of things are going on around you that you're not noticing. Good things. I feel that you're not seeing things for what they are. I feel that if you're in a relationship, then that relationship could be a lot better. If you're not in a relationship, then I feel you need to open your eyes more and look around and embrace all the beautiful things about life instead of questioning, is this right, is that right, or whatever. I feel that you have too many doubts at the moment. They're not necessary. You don't need to have so many doubts. I'm sorry if that's confusing, but that's what I'm being given.
So now we'll do this. We'll do Ray. Is it Ray? Ray. So I would love a reading.
We had Cindy before. Ray.
Well, but she wasn't there first, so we'll go do Cindy we'll do Cindy after this one.
All right.
Okay. We don't have to win it. It's okay. So I would love a reading on my business plans. Please, working with a mentor to launch. I took a week off as I'm on uni holidays and need a break, but I feel guilty. Don't want to delay things. Okay. Business plan. It's like you really want to get this up and running. I know you have a mentor that's helping you launch it, but I don't know if they've got the same idea as you. I feel like what they're thinking to what you're thinking is two different ideas. I feel like they don't really get your vision or where you want to go, and how you want things to launch. It's about, I feel like you kind of do it on your own. I just feel like you need to do it.
That's what I'm getting. Totally on your own.
Yeah, I do feel like you're going to do it on your own, and I do feel like it'll more happen probably after uni. I feel like with uni and this business adventure is going to be very stressful for you, and it's like you can start writing down the framework for it, but in terms of launching it, I feel like you're going to be better off doing it once uni finishes. And it's like you need a job. I do feel like I don't know if you're working now or not, but I feel like you need to work now, like to help you with uni, and then after that, concentrate solely on a business plan, what you want to do. Because I feel like it's just going to get too messy, and you're going to get bogged down, and the uni might suffer. That's what I feel. I'm sorry if that's not what you're wanting to hear.
I feel the same as Danielle. I feel that you need to finish your uni in order to create this business in the best way possible. But I feel that you will have a partner or a more so than a mentor when the business is launched. And I feel that whilst you have fairly definite ideas at the moment, I feel that you need to be flexible and change those and move them around. But all your ideas are fantastic, but just a single vision is not necessarily going to be successful.
Mhm.
And there's always a message in what you're doing. Have a look. There's a message from the past that through experience, and also possibly someone, I don't know whether it could be a parent or someone much older. They'll be able to give you some guidance rather than, I feel the mentor you have is good, but I feel that they have different ideas to you. So I feel that the mentor could take you on a different pathway to where you actually want to go.
Yeah.
So look for this older person. I feel it's a man, and he'll give you some rather interesting ideas which you haven't thought of before.
Yeah.
But stay at uni for the moment.
So here we have Cindy. So hi, name's Cindy. Can I please get a reading on job and relationships? So hi, Cindy. I hope you are well. Welcome to our live on our YouTube channel. And then we'll get on down to the line. Okay. So she connects to... I don't know if you feel tired. I don't know. Okay. I feel like you wear glasses or you need glasses. If you make glasses, my eyes feel a bit funny with you. Or you need to get them checked. About that too. I also feel like that your energy levels is a bit down. You're feeling tired and overworked and just really run down. It's like you got a slave driver at your work, or they're wanting more of you, and you can only do as much as you can, and you just feel like you're getting very tired. It's time to just slow a little bit down, even though you're going full speed ahead. You are trying to keep everything afloat. You are trying to get everything done. I do feel like there is more study for you, either study or maybe like workshops. I'm not too very sure where you are in the world. But like here, there's often like little workshops that we do, like our work centers and training that you need to do as well. I feel like there's going to be a job offer coming to you before the end of the year. I feel like maybe November, even October, a job offer could be coming up for you. And I feel like you need to take it. The other job offer that you get will be more rewarding, and you're going to like it a lot more. So I really feel like that you need to take up this offer when it comes your way. In terms of relationships for you, I do feel like that, I don't know if you're in a relationship at the moment or not, but I feel like there's the feeling of being trapped. It's also a fear of being alone too, being trapped. I feel like you're alone. I feel like you're single. Okay, I'm gonna feel like you are single. Okay, so I feel like for you, it's someone is going to come your way, and they are going to be very nice. I feel like there's new relationships coming in. It's going to be more stable unless you're in one now. I just feel like it's going to be financially better for you, a relationship that's coming up. I just feel like you're single, but I could be wrong. But it's also about, for some reason, overcoming obstacles. Like my mind's going everywhere, so I feel like you're very scattered because my mind is going everywhere, and it's very hard for me to do it. And you're just, I really don't know if you're tired or yes, you're single. Okay, I just feel like you're very scattered, and my eyes keep on like not focusing. I feel like there is someone that's coming your way. Okay, they are going to be quite charming, quite independent, and quite useful for you, and they'll have money. So I feel like they're financially going to be stable as well. And it's, I'm not getting when you're going to meet them or how necessarily how. I do feel like it'll be at more of a social event that you'll meet them. And what's this? I'm waiting to hear about a new job now. Okay, cool. Well, I do feel like you need to take a new job because I do feel like where you are very run down. So I hope that helps you. Robin, do you get anything more for her?
Very similar to what you've been saying, but I also feel that there's a lot of success coming in a very close future, and I feel that job is don't know, next couple of weeks, I feel you'll hear about a job. And it'll be a great thing. I feel that I feel that you know what you need, but you've been sort of confused about it. You've come to an edge in where you have to make a decision as to where you need to go, whether it be with relationships, jobs, etc. And the message I'm getting is to take some time and breathe. Take it slowly. Take it in an easy manner. There are plenty of people to support you, even though you may not notice it at the moment. And you are very blessed and you're very well looked after. But don't be so tough on yourself. And just remember, this job is coming your way. And financially, your finances will improve dramatically over the next 6 months.
Well, I will get to everyone. So I'll get back to Ray, and then I've also got someone about R2, which I think may be on about the Bill Gates thing. So here we've got we'll do M, and then I will get back to Ray as well. So I know she wrote something back down. Okay, so hi ladies, just wondering about work. I'm an art therapist. I've been in this role for 4 years in my organization. I'm just wondering what might be the next, anything around money. Thank you warmly. Okay, therapist. Are you with children? I feel like there's children around you. I feel like young children are there and like you're doing things with young children in terms of your art therapy. I feel like that it's going to pick up. I do feel like you're staying in art therapy for now, but I do feel like there's going to be a new contract that's coming your way, or like subcontract. I feel like there's new paperwork that's coming your way. So maybe you're gonna, could be a move, or could be like a subcontract that you're having to do as well. But I feel like you're working with children with this as well. And I also feel like your money, you need to invest it wisely. I feel like you need to invest, I just feel like you need to look at investments and invest it wisely, like either like crypto or something. I just feel like you need to invest your money in, because at the moment what you're doing with it, it's not really working for you. It's not getting any better. It's kind of like staying the same, but I also feel like more money is coming out a little bit as well. But I do feel like you do need to put a bit more. I just feel like you need to invest somewhere. I'm not too sure where you are around the world, but I do get the subcontract. I just feel like you're going to be like at a community center and you come in like on Thursday and you help their clients, like something like that that's going to come in with the work. Is that you?
Yeah, I feel that they're feeling a bit stuck at the moment, that things are just going around in circles, and that colourful circles, but they're not moving forward. I feel that there'll be changes around your work. I feel that you'll still be working in art, but you'll be extending that in other ways, and possibly, as Danielle has suggested, going to other centres with your art. But I feel that you'll be paid for it, and things are changing in your life in rather interesting ways. We all have pathways that we follow, and sometimes they're changing. And I feel that your pathways are changing in a very positive way. But I feel you'll be more involved with art, but I feel that you'll be selling some of your own art, and that will bring you some more money. It will also bring you recognition. I feel that you've had a few problems family-wise and relationship-wise, and they're all being mended at the moment. And your future's looking pretty good. There'll be a few changes, but all in positive ways. Some of them mightn't seem positive at the time, but they'll definitely be positive, and new beginnings.
Mm-hmm.
before the end of the year.
So I've got here, has here, hi, has Andre, who's Andrean? Is that?
Ian, I'm sorry.
Permanently. I don't know who you're talking about.
Aaron.
Who's Aaron?
I'd say whoever it is has something to do with a person called Aaron.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's not an it. It's a person.
Oh, okay. Has he deleted it? I get a no. I don't feel like he has deleted his account permanently. I feel like that there may be some blocking going on. I feel like this might be an X. This is like an X or something like that. I don't know. I just find the block. I feel like you need to wait. You need to just almost like you need to detach, and then you can reconnect. But I would just leave it. Whatever you're doing with this person, just leave it for at least a few months, and then try to reconnect.
Definitely. They haven't deleted their account. They've blocked you. Oh, that's the feeling I'm getting.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
So here you go. I'm investing financially so much with this mentoring. I consider going part-time with uni. Uni is long haul. It's 3 years. I keep on getting you to stick with uni. The mentoring, I feel like you can do this without the mentoring. I mean, like I started my business without mentoring. I'm not too sure where you are in the world. It's just about getting out there and getting your name out there, like starting a Facebook page, starting a YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook, every other social media. I do feel like the uni is very important to do, because I feel like without the uni, the business may not be as strong or take off. But in terms of job, I feel like you will be able to get like a job to go around this with this. And I feel like it's in a city. So I'm not to show you where you are around the world, but I feel like you're going to be working like a part-time maybe job in the city. I am feeling like I was getting before, I feel like law. So I don't know if there's not you're going to be like somehow working in law office or like an office, but I did feel like there's some part-time work coming your way that can help you financially. Do you have anything else looking for?
I just feel that you need to sit down and think very clearly whether the mentoring is worth the money that you're paying. If it is, then ask the universe to provide you with a way that will keep it going. But think very clearly. I feel that you're very intelligent and very intuitive with regards to what you hope to do, or what you're starting to do. So is it essential to have expensive mentoring? That's the question I'd be asking.
I feel like you need to cut the mentoring. I feel like that needs to be cut. I will say that. Oh, no. Stop. I've now got my YouTube. Stop.
Replay.
Stop. Oh, God. What am I doing? Okay. All right, let's go on to the next question.
Ray's a dental nurse.
Yeah. Who was that? Where'd you get that? Okay, so
what happens is we give out a reading and it often just disappears from your thoughts.
Okay, now I see. Yeah. So she's a dental nurse now. I live in Melbourne. Oh, okay. I'm locked in now with the contract. Do you have some doubts? It's not completely on the same page. Yeah, I just feel like you're working in the city though. I'm commuting law. It's about law. I don't know what the law is. So with you. Okay. That's okay. Let's get back to this person here. Good evening. Can I please get a reading about my sister? Will our relationship ever be okay? Look, I feel like it will be okay, but however, I feel like it's going to take some time, and I'm feeling more years than months of when this will get back together again. Your sister does want to contact you, but she's a bit worried or she's a bit scared. There's been a lot of fighting. I feel like there's a lot of fighting or bickering going on with you guys, and I feel like the situation could be fixed quite easily, but I don't feel like the time is right yet, because I feel like as soon as you guys get into arguments very quickly, So one person gets very hot-headed and they get very stubborn, and then it's like all over Red Rover. So I do feel like it will come. You will come back, but I feel like it's going to take a couple of years for it to get back to where you want it to be and how it was before. What do you feel like?
Yeah, it'll definitely take. It's just Sydney internet.
You really don't like our government.
Sorry?
You don't like our government. Okay, let me just wait.
Oh, it's all the hills. They didn't design it for all the hills, etc.
I know, but it's better than some places.
Not many.
No, it is. Wherever I've been to, but I haven't been to many places.
I've been lots. We don't rate too highly
Oh, okay.
for connections, for retaining connections.
Okay, we're back. Okay. So, okay.
We're just talking about how the internet drops out
Yeah.
in Sydney quite often.
Okay. So we're back now. We're back. So I have my iPad up, so I watch it there. So I'm watching all the different screens around us, so to make sure that everything's okay.
So, does anybody have a question?
So we got a question for GoPatch. Peach, sorry. Yeah, this is on my back end. Any questions for Peach? Okay. Peach, do you have a question for us to answer? Or is that your question?
How is LMC?
I think that's to someone else in the chat.
So
I think. Peach, put up your question if you want us to answer a question. Okay. Come on, guys. Oh, we'll just start talking. So I'll just start talking while I wait for questions to come up. So we've now Jupiter has now moved into Pisces. So as of yesterday. Oh, here we go. Oops. Okay, how is currently feeling about me after seeing me yesterday? I feel like butterflies.
Yeah, puzzled.
Yeah, I just feel like butterflies. He's excited. I feel like he wants to contact you, but I feel like he wants to play it cool. Or they want to play it cool. As well. I feel like kind of like just like fun, exciting. I feel like this is a new opportunity for you as well. And I feel like maybe you're nervous or something, but don't worry about it.
Hesitancy.
Yeah, but I just feel like don't worry, just go with it. What do you feel?
Yeah, I think there's just butterflies, and it's also a bit of confusion. I feel that if you be more open, it's much easier. Instead of, a lot of people make the mistake of wishing that someone would know how they're thinking. and don't realise that it's much simpler if you actually say, like, I like orange juice, I don't like apple juice, or things like that. So, yeah, I think there's a bit of confusion on both sides.
I think so. Okay, so yeah, so we'll start talking. We'll just start talking astrology. So yeah, so Jupiter, the planet of luck, so they call it expansion of Pisces luck, moved in from Aquarius to Pisces. That's why crypto's down. Damn it. But oh, was he really quiet?
That's why I said one person has to open up.
Oh, okay. Look, I feel like you can contact. I feel like it's okay to contact him. I feel like he will contact you back. So, but yeah. So Pisces is it will go back into Aquarius in a few months' time.
You're welcome.
And at the moment in Pisces, Pisces rules a bit about drugs. It also rules like craziness, but free-spirited as well, because think of that Piscean energy can be a bit sensitive. So everything Pisces rules, it's going to affect. But I do feel like, I don't know, I just feel like that the craziness from the world's going to get a bit more amped up. Just with planets in retrograde and the energies I'm feeling, it's quite dense. And it is quite, nobody knows where they're going and what's happening. It's
well, it has been very confusing, hasn't it, for lots of us?
Yeah.
You think you know something and then it changes.
I am worried about our freedom because now that it's moved to Aquarius rules freedom, and got Saturn in Aquarius too, which is all about problems. And I know that's going to cause problems with our freedoms. So I'm a bit worried about that because I like my freedom. I like to go everywhere. And I don't like wearing masks.
Is that do you think it could be the unpredictability of the lockdowns and so forth? 1 minute
I feel like
you can move everywhere, and then next minute
I feel like we've got one more lockdown coming down. And I feel like I'm going to be in lockdown. I feel like it's in June, and I just feel like one more coming. And I feel like they're going to do it. I feel like they're doing it to try and pressure people to get that thing that they want people to get.
The vaccine.
So, and I feel like that could possibly happen with Jupiter going into Pisces. But anyway, it'll come back. So it's like it's got 1 foot in Pisces, 1 foot in Aquarius still. So it's still going to have a bit of Aquarian energy there until a few months when it comes back into retrograde. Well, back full speed, but go backwards into Aquarius, and then end of the year coming next year we'll go back into Pisces. So expect some big things coming up, I think, people. So Ray said, I feel locked down too. Yeah, I just feel like one was coming. And so you're in Melbourne, we're here in Sydney, and while I haven't really been in lockdown as such, I do feel like there was.
I was initially.
You were. Oh, was it last year?
No, because I have a health problem, I had to go into lockdown initially. Because my doctor recommended that. And whilst it was fun for a short time, I mean, living in Melbourne, it must have been dreadful at times. I have a son in Melbourne, and he said you got used to it, but.
Look, I don't like lockdowns. I go on walks. I do. Even when we had lockdown, like I still went on my walks. I still did everything I had to do because, yeah. But
it's good if you can entertain yourself at home and sort of still have outside contact.
Depressing, but yeah, we'll see interesting times ahead. So Lady J's got here.
Trying to push a new agenda.
Yeah, I think so too, and I really think that this lockdown that's coming, they're going to really try and push I don't know, I can't really say it. The thing, they want to push us to get that, and I feel like what we're seeing on the news, what they're saying about this percentage of people are going to do this percentage of people are saying they wouldn't do that. I feel like that's made up and that's actually wrong, because it's been for us in Australia, the whole way it's been coming out has just been an absolute mess. People are getting sick and things are happening to people.
They keep changing laws every 5 minutes, and I don't know what it's like in other countries, but they seem to be able to change laws that they couldn't change previously because COVID, they're saying, oh, it's an emergency, so therefore we can do whatever we feel.
I'm the same way, Ray. I'm the same way. I do not want to get it. So Ray's also has got here that Jupiter in Pisces is quite spiritual insight. That's right, because Pisces also rules spiritual and psychic as well. But I love this book. So it does rule that as well. So yeah, anything. But I do feel like in terms of drugs, I feel like at the moment where drugs and people that I read for and everything else, it's very glamorized, and I do feel like they're going to come down that. And the spirituality of people, I feel like the Jupiter in the spirituality might cut out the people who are not very true and who are more of the what do you call them, scammers.
Yeah,
I feel like it might affect them and hit them more harder as well. See if I see any given here, but it's also got Piscean rules. I should have read this before going on here. There's usually a thing about
addiction and escapism, Ray says.
Yeah, that's because they can't handle the pressure of the world. See, Aquarians don't like being here because we've been here for far too long. But when it comes to Pisceans, they can't. It's a trait is that they can't really handle the pressure of the world. But yeah, I do feel like that the spiritualism, it's going to shake everything up. And everything's going to be a bit. But I do feel like it's going to be a bit chaotic for the next few months, just because we've got all these planets in retrograde as well coming up. I think we've already got Saturn coming up this year in retrograde. You don't know what I'm talking about.
I hear it often enough. I have the same book, so I have to learn more.
And then we got and the thing I'm a bit worried about, we've got next month, we've got the eclipse on the 10th when Mercury's in retrograde, and I don't have a very positive feeling because it's happening in Gemini. So you got Mercury going retrograde in Gemini, which is happening the end of this month. And then you've got the eclipse happening in Gemini in the same where the Mercury is. So that makes me a bit worried as well.
So because the twins, does that make a difference?
No, because Mercury is actually in its ruling house. So because Gemini is about communication, and that's what Mercury is about. So that's a good thing. But when Mercury is in retrograde, things don't go according to plan. Anything written communication, but you can get past people from the past coming in saying hi. And hi, Tess. If you have a question, please put it up. And then when eclipses trigger things to happen, eclipses do. So I just don't have a positive vibe on this eclipse happening on the 10th. So we've got one happening this month, and I think it's the 23rd. I think it is, but I could be wrong. I think it's a lunar, which I think we get to see, and then it's a solar on the 10th. And I think that's right, but I just don't have a great feeling about it.
I don't have a great feeling about what's happening during the next few months at all. I feel there's going to be a lot of confusion.
Yeah. So my friend partner struggles with and he's all the time struggling with it. I feel there's energetic possession with him, schizophrenia.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, I am a believer that I do believe people who have mental illness and it's okay. I do feel like people who do have that can possibly sometimes it's not that it's like they have they're very intuitive themselves and they do connect with things around them. So I I do believe that does. And why we want to help them, sometimes they need to help themselves. And sometimes you'll find that they don't want to admit they have an issue. I mean, I do know someone who struggles, but they don't sort of think that they do have an issue.
Yeah, but as we're not doctors, we can't really.
No, we're not doctors.
No.
I know.
I mean, we can empathise that it must be difficult, but for good advice, you really need to see a therapist or someone appropriately qualified.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm going to answer it. It's okay. It's okay. I can do it. It's okay.
It's like,
I know. Look, I feel like all you can do when it's someone else, because it's up to them whether or not they want to seek help with medical help. But all you can do is wish them really well, wish them healing, and if you're going to be around them, put white, like obviously protect yourself with white light, and with energetically, just don't try not to connect to them, so that you're not interfering or you don't get anything with that. Okay, so we'll go to Tess now. And Tess has got, hi ladies, do you see me reuniting with my recent partner? I get short term, yes. Long term, I don't know if this is going to be a good relationship in the end. I feel like the two of you need a lot of work, but there's one person who's a bit more overbearing, who really is quite stubborn, who wants things their way. I also feel like that they're maybe not treating the other person as best they should, and they're blaming and putting guilt on them. And if they're doing this to you, Tess, please, I feel like you've done nothing wrong. I feel like you're a very lovely person, and I feel like that you need to find someone who's more supportive and emotionally who doesn't want to hurt you. I hope that makes sense. I'll do a card for you. I'll do my cat tarot cards that I have here tonight. Okay. Have a look. Look, I feel like your partner, if he does come back to you, he's going to pretend like he's a new person. He's a new, like, complete new person, that he's going to be there for you and supportive. But I do feel like he's sort of manipulating the situation a little bit. I do feel like that you need to, that someone better is going to come along for you, but I feel like it perhaps more next year than this year, because you need to break this off. That's what I feel like. And I feel like by December is when you're going to close it off. I'm sorry if that's not what you want to hear.
Yeah, I'm sorry too. But this is the card I drew. Energy flows where my intention goes. And I feel that you'll be in a very loving relationship this time next year, but not with the person you're with at the moment. I feel that you deserve much better.
Yeah. That's okay, Ray. When yeah, I know it's hard. Yeah, and we're just talking about your question.
Yeah, we just have to be careful with
it's okay. Yeah, I agree with you. It's hard when you've got people around you, and sometimes in where I used to work, I was around people who had a lot of mental health, so I know a little bit, so I can give you a little bit of advice in terms of what to do. But yeah, it's hard, and just be out there for them. Be there for them. As I say, I know someone, and I'm always I talk to them, and I always make sure that I try not to reconnect. But it's what you do when you're around them. But it is very frustrating, and we just want the best for these people and hope that they can get the help. But if they don't want to get the help or know that they actually have a mental illness, it's very hard to help them, especially in this country.
True. We don't have good mental health system in this country.
No, we don't.
Mickey.
So we got here Mickey. Okay. And we'll go to M next. Okay. Can you do a card for Mickey?
Can I do it first?
Okay.
I'm very close.
Okay. Okay. Let's have a look here. Okay. I got this card for you, Mickey. With this card, I see a lot of strength for you, a lot of positivity, and a lot of new changes around you. It's like you're being forced to show in a different way at the moment. You're forced to sort of go in a new direction and turn your back on something. So I feel like there's something new coming in that you're having to face or go into, but I feel like this is going to be a much more positive direction. I feel like your mindset is changing as well. I feel like you're becoming more positive, more open-minded. I also feel like that there's more comfort. I just feel like something more comfort around you as well, more support. And I feel like you're like a nurturer. You're looking after people or looking after even animals because of the mother bird feeding the baby bird. So I feel like it's about being very nurturing and looking after others, or could be animals as well. What do you get from Mickey?
I feel that you've been in a never-ending story that's going around in circles at the moment, and it hasn't been that positive. You have a deep knowing about what is actually going on, and you do have quite extraordinary intuition, which I feel you need to acknowledge. The cards say to breathe, take a deep breath, let go what you don't need and keep what you do need. Be an observer. You're a bit out of balance at the moment. You need to rectify that with doing something good, doing something that really makes you happy. And the final card is there's a lot of help out there for you if you only ask for it. And I mean from friends and relatives and things like that, because it's always there for you. And yeah, there's a lot of positivity coming up for you.
So let's hear. We got Kay. So I think you have time to pull a card out for Kay. We do have time to pull a card out for you. Okay,
And do some astrology.
what do you want to do?
Well, if you want to do some readings.
Oh, I don't have time for that. If anyone wants a question about astrology, you can put it up too, and we can do that as well.
Great, Mickey. Good to hear.
More about astrology. Let's have a look here. This is the card that I got for you, Sam. There's a situation around you that you're not seeing properly. It could be that also you might need to get your eyes tested for glasses because part of the card is blurry, and that is standing out to me. So it says to me there's something around you that you might not be seeing everything, or the picture's not very clear, or that maybe you need to get your eyes tested. I also feel like there's someone that's like transparent around you. It's like maybe they're not all as they seem, but they're very transparent. And I just feel like you need to stand tall and stand your ground and know that what you're saying is the truth, and what you're saying, it's like no one can deny what you're saying is the truth. I hope this makes sense because it doesn't really make sense to me. I also feel like you need a bit of freedom. You need to be able to go out, have freedom, and you just need to, I feel like, have fun and enjoy life a bit more. So what do you get for your card?
I think it's about time you need to go out and have some fun. I feel you're misjudging someone, and I feel you're misjudging yourself. You need to focus a little more on yourself. I feel that you need to look at how your life's progressing at the moment and what you need to do to change it, to make it happier, because it's within your power. You can do it. Just change a few simple things in your life and it'll be a lot more enjoyable. And the final card I drew for you is take a nap. Take it easy.
Okay. So here, Lady Jay, so how do you know if you have a gift, or does everything have a gift? Or I don't know. For me, because I do astrology, I believe that you're born with a gift. I don't believe that everyone has the gift that has, like, if you're talking about psychic and mediumship and that, I don't feel like everyone has that. I know some people believe it's a bit different in their belief system, but just for me, what I do, just simply don't have. To me, some people don't have it, but I feel like you are born with it. Things may happen that trigger it and spark it. So, for instance, when I was much younger, like when I was a kid, I used to have dreams, and it would be snippets of like things that would come to life, and I didn't put it down as being psychic. I just thought, oh, it's weird. I did have these dreams, and then now I don't get them that much anymore. But then also in my 20s or sort of early 20s, I would get these sort of, or actually I've always had these things where I used to be like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if this happened? Or what about if that happened? And then they would happen. And then when I got into this and I started like joining circles and groups and I started developing, I sort of realized that I actually was always psychic. I just didn't really know it. I just thought what I did was just something weird that I could do as well. But in terms of like astrology, I feel like everyone can learn astrology as well. Okay, just wait and see when we come back on. I will tell you once it refreshes. Let me refresh it again. Just look. Just see. We're just going to see when we're unfrozen, people. Hopefully you can hear me. Here we go. It's refreshing to make sure we're on. There we go. Go on.
Okay.
Go talk.
My experiences started very early. I won't tell you my first one, but that was probably around the age of 3 when I saw something that really wasn't supposed to be there, but I could see it, and I just thought, oh yes. And it started to really be noticeable to me. I went to a convent and I was taught by nuns, and they'd be talking about the saints and God and all that, and I'd always see the saints and the angels that they were talking about, and I didn't realise that everybody couldn't see it. I was in the school choir and we'd attend funerals, and I'd see the person that had died often sitting on their own coffin or walking around and whatever, and I didn't know that was not, everybody couldn't do that, but I knew enough not to tell people. I thought, I can't really say anything because maybe everybody sees it, but then maybe they don't. So many things have happened to me in my life, and I tried to ignore it at one stage for probably 20 years. I tried to ignore it.
Do you believe in the saints in that, like the religious?
I believe they existed, but I mean, who's to say what they were? We weren't there. I mean, perhaps they were people like us. Perhaps they were. I don't know. You can't really say.
Yeah, I'm with you. For me, I am born with Uranus in my 9th house, so I lack religion. So
no, but I mean, I would see they'd talk about these people, and I would actually see the people. Not, I would see the people moving around, and say they were talking about, your guardian angel.
Oh yeah.
I'd see my guardian angel, and I'd see other people's guardian angels, but not all of them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'd see. They'd talk about, say, a saint doing something great, and I would actually see that saint doing what they talked about. And I didn't realise till many years later when I saw pictures and so forth of what, or paintings, etc., depicting what some of these people look like, but they were actually the people I was seeing moving around. So it's an unusual way to live, but you learn to embrace that you have, I suppose, abilities that not everyone has. I mean, I believe that all of us do have a certain amount of ability. Like, we all have a gut reaction. We know something is not going to work or something is not quite right. And I think everybody has that. But I think some people are more highly developed than others. And I do believe that we're born with this high development, and we have to extend. It's a privilege to have that. And as we progress through life, I think it's our, I don't know, duty or whatever to extend upon that to help other people.
Yeah, I think so too. So I do believe in angels. I feel them, but so I have to experience it to believe it. For me, so I've felt an angel, so that's why I believe in angels. I can see them in my third eye.
But we sense things. We do things in different ways. Like I can physically see a lot of things, whereas Danielle might approach it in a different way. Or
I see shadows. I see your aura, and I see shadows. But so hi, Seeker. And I see things with my third eye. So,
I see that too. But sometimes I'll see like the actual physical presence.
I wish I said that. I wish I would see that, but I haven't had the privilege yet. Maybe one day. But I want to. It's not happened to me. But I always say, it can't happen at night time when I'm alone. That will just scare me.
But I do remember someone saying to me, like growing up, going to a Catholic school and so forth, they had all these pretty angels and so forth, and I thought they were these tiny little cherub creatures till I actually saw one, and I thought they really are warriors. So funny. I mean, that's funny to me.
Yeah. So Seeker, if you want a question, put it up and we'll answer it. We're just talking about spiritual stuff now. Sharing our what we've experienced.
To me, in some ways, it's like we see a different dimension, a different aspect on. It's not weird. It's just that we have the ability to see, I suppose, different things that exist.
It's like my cat at the moment. So my cat's not well. I feel like that she's coming to the end of her life. She's not talking about her. She's looking at me. And she's quite an old cat. She is about 15, 16 years old. So she's quite old. But I've been seeing seeing more now that I see like an angel of my other cats that I've had all gathering, and they're also telling me that it's time for her to go. But I still believe in end dates and end contracts. So I know I can't actually get a time or a day when she's going to pass. But I do know that her time is coming up. So I can see in my third eye the gathering of my other cats and the angel ready for her. But yeah, she's a beautiful cat. I've always wanted the princess.
Gorgeous.
I've always wanted a princess-looking cat, and she was my princess-looking cat.
She's moved now that she heard you talking.
Yeah. Surprised the black cat hasn't come in and tried to steal the show. Any questions? Oh, here we go. Seeker's got a question here. Okay. So thanks, ladies. Sorry to hear. Here late. My question is personal regarding reading on finances. Okay. To you. Hubby and I made a few investments, just wondering how they would do. Look, I feel like there's a bit of a downturn happening at the moment, just with astrology, with what's happening with the Jupiter moving star signs and things like that. But I do feel like things are going to pick up more in July and even August. I feel like you're very worried about your financial situation, but I feel like long term, don't be worried, because what you lose, you'll gain tenfold. I feel like there's more coming up. I also feel like in terms of investments, there's like more than one option. I feel like you need to have, I feel like there's like 4 options that you need to look at, or you need to put money in 4 different areas in terms of how you're going to make a better gain for you and your husband as well. But I do feel like in terms of retirement, I do feel like you guys will be quite well and comfortable in retirement when you get to retirement, or if you are in retirement. I do see one of those we call them camper vans here, or
Motorhome.
Winterbagos. I think the motorhome is in America, but we call them Winterbagos, or but they're a bit different here than what they are in America. I do see them, so perhaps you're going to go traveling around where you are. What about you, Robin?
I'm feeling that when you made the investments, you were very happy with them, but I feel that they've gone down in the past maybe 6 months. And I feel you had higher expectations when you invested the money initially, but as things have changed, that's not really possible. But if you think about it, if there are any losses, they're purely on paper at the moment. So everything's going to start regenerating, for want of a better word. So if you can leave the investments, and as Daniel said, diversify possibly, within 12 months you'll be earning a reasonable income from them. That's what I'm getting. I feel that it's a bit of a struggle at the moment, but I feel that it's going to improve.
Yeah. So we're coming up to the end of the hour. Have any other people? So basically, as I said before in the beginning, if you wanted to have a reading, Robin and I, face to face, we are available at the Mind Body Spirit Festival coming up this Thursday to Sunday in Sydney at the ICC, Sydney Convention Centre.
At Darling Harbour.
We'll be at stand A17, so come down, say hi, book a reading with us if you'd like to book a reading with us. As I said before, they are got up a little bit just because of the price, but you'll find a lot of other readers going up, probably a higher, actually some actually more higher than us. So we're probably actually more the cheaper option.
We're not cheap.
No, but like we're probably the reasonable prices. Some of them are a bit, in my opinion, a bit too pricey. But anyways, come down and say hi to us. Have a chat. It's okay. We're also available for other private readings at the sets. I can't. What's it called again? I can't. Sorry, guys. My mind goes a bit funny when I read. We did one live on Facebook.
Sanctuary?
And then here. No, it's not Sanctuary. It's the Rustic Owl and Angel Centre. I'm usually there every Saturday. And then you can always contact me for online readings, and you can contact me to give to Robin, and she'll give you a reading online, or how she'll find a way to do it as well.
But all bookings for Mind, Body, Spirit, if you want to do advances, just talk to Danielle, please.
I'll book you in.
Yeah.
And don't forget my YouTube. I've got the horoscopes on there. I've done and if you guys like the chart reading I did about Bill Gates, please let me know. And if you want me to put down if you want me to do a chart reading for another celebrity or another person that's in the media, let me know, and I will try and get their birth details up and do that for you as well.
On Instagram and TikTok?
I started TikTok as well. I'm on Instagram, yes. Lady Psychic on Instagram, on Facebook. So I should update my TikTok address onto my YouTube channel, which I will do as well. So thanks for everyone coming on tonight.
Yeah, we love being back, and we're glad we could do some readings.
That's been good. I don't know if anything else.
And we'll be back again.
We'll be back again. We'll try and do it. We'll try and do it more. I'll find out more about this week, what happens in my full-time job. And it should be good. So that's it with the questions. We've gone over the hour. Should we do a 3-card spread? Pick a card?
Yeah. Good idea.
You want to do it this time?
No, you can do it. You're good at it.
Okay. Which cards should I do?
You choose a card from 1 to 3.
Oh, this will be a collective reading.
Yeah. So whatever reading Danielle gives from the cards will match the number you've chosen.
We might even try and do a live from the MBS when it's quiet.
Yeah, we could try that. Yeah.
I might do it on my socials. More, maybe not YouTube, more the Instagram and Facebook. We won't be doing readings, so we'll just move more checking in.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's have a look. 1, 2, or 3. So card 1, 2, 3. Okay. So card number 1. It's card number 1. Card number 1 is about, I feel like there's a lot of luck with this card. So I feel like if you chose this card, you're coming to a lot of luck this week. Also self-love and also forgiveness, like forgiving yourself. But I feel like there's some really good things. But I also feel like with this card as well, there's someone around you who's they're hiding, but they're not being very truthful or honest to you. But don't let it get you down, because I feel like there's very good things in this card. Card number 2. Is card number 2. And I feel like with this card, it's about moving forward. It's about opening up and new things like blossoming to you. I feel like it's also about social. So I feel like maybe this week might be more of a social week where you're like a social butterfly and go around and have fun and talk and, just have fun. It's like a lot more. It's like the light spotlight's on you this week as well. So I feel like you're going to have a good week. This card is the 3rd card. This card, I feel like it's a bit hectic, it's a bit chaotic. Everyone's running around like with their heads chopped off. Like it's very chaotic, and it's almost like there's like a plague. Well, we do have overrun mice in Australia at the moment. But I do feel like with this card, it's about trying to not acquire a spilt milk and pick up the pieces and do things at a timely manner, and just try and be patient, because otherwise, if you be patient, I think it'll be okay for you, but the people around you are being very chaotic and they just don't know what they're doing. So there's the 3 card spread. Okay, guys, so we'll leave it there. Thank you for coming in, watching us.
Yes, thank you.
We've had fun, and we'll see you again for another live. And again, you've got all my details. You know how to get in contact with me and with Robin, and we'll see you
within the next few weeks.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Okay, take care.
Bye.